Who do we have here?
A-Lin!
She's got a wet look hair.
And I love the song.
What is it? Do I know it?
No, I don't think
Heard
we've
this
heard.
one.
No. Picture looks kind of narrow. Weird.
I'm here for the fur
手
coats.
机准备好。
It looks stretched.
Like this way?
Yeah. Would you? Oh.
A-Mei.
A-Mei and A-Lin.
不忘太不争头，
Barely recognize her.
再放生彼此好好过。
Cool, this is live AF.
Very.
Yeah.
你怎么想标本出在我心里头？后来多那几个又没做错什么？
Is A-Mei one generation older than us?
门口中自私的我，
Your chair.
犯了偷窃时间的错。
Oh, the heater?
我只贴上
Wait, wait, wait,
你
wait,
的
wait.
It is.
It's your chair.
Sorry.
Well, let's just rewind it.
好好过，都多久？
So live.
Deep
怎
vibrato.
么想标本出在我心里头？
Is she a generation older than us or our
Should be
generation?
our generation, I think.
Yeah.
How youthful and beautiful she is.
口中自私的我，犯了偷窃时间的错，不只贴上你的
Slightly more. She's maybe Tao's generation, right?
So one generation above us, yeah.
寂寞，这圈子不太大，多少听说，欣赏你流浪，像是种信仰，我真怎么想？
Folks, this is live.
Yes.
This is what the voice sounds like and feels like when it is just voicing. This is wonderful, wonderful to see these ladies do this.
再被你提起是连名带姓，谎称是友谊，却疏远的可以。多少人爱我，偏放不下你是公开的秘密，只剩你没拆穿我，在处心积虑中就是不关心。哪来的勇气？我就是不灰心。我且爱且走，即使在等你是仅有的默契，你会不会有错过？
I'm sorry, but this is what it feels like to create live. This is what it feels like to create live. This is singers using their instrument in the moment with what they can hear and what they can feel out in the open air. You can actually hear A-Lin.
Harmonizing.
She's harmonizing, but she's doing it in such a way that is not, because it is live. I'm not suggesting at all that she's searching for her note, but she's tenderly coming in. She's making sure it's aligned. She's kind of feeling things out because it's not pre-programmed.
Yeah.
It's not anything.
Yeah.
So all you're hearing is two artists feel each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Feel each other, feel their own instrument, and actually have to really deeply monitor what they're hearing and what's coming out of them.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to say, we're not seeing a lot of this anymore.
No, how sad.
It's so important, in my opinion,
So much
that we are
detail
exposed to
lost
this.
in hyper polishing, right?
So much detail lost, but so much humanity lost. And I
Yeah.
think, I kind of ebb and flow on this topic. I don't ebb and flow. I mean, it's the tenet of everything I believe is keeping the humanity in music.
Yeah.
But it can be, there's so much pressure. The more technology we use, the more pressure for perfection from everybody.
Yeah.
And I think that this is an important performance, this style of performance. I hope that when I'm no longer on this earth, somebody's still doing this. This is really important.
我没有把握。哇，天哪！
This song reminds me of put up a payphone. Just that one line feels like a payphone.
阿玲啊，怎么可能？怎么可能？
I assume it's her song.
Yeah.
A-Mei song.
换你了，
A-Mei
换你
song.
了！天哪！
You know?
谁在哪里？
A little bit.
Oh, I love when singers talk sing. They can't even just talk. Oh my god, I've had such a good day!
算不清多少个跨年也一起过，要是依然念念不
Notice also that when they're harmonizing with each other, I'm just now clocking this even more. Because this is live, they are more responsible for their mic control and their dynamic. So they are each choosing that when they are in the harmonizing position, they're choosing both between mic technique and how they're actually using their instrument to be a little bit underneath so that it feels like a harmony part, not like a duet. They're actually giving each other space to stand out in front, but providing that really warm blanket underneath. They've both done it for each other now really beautifully.
忘，才不
Hey, that's Jimmy,
Jimmy.
the guitarist. David House guitarist.
彼此好好过。
Did he perform at this?
多久？
Yeah.
No, David
No,
Tao
that guy.
didn't.
No, no, it's David. That's Jimmy.
But was David here?
I don't know.
住在我心里头，后来的那几个又没做错什么，他们口中自私的我，犯了偷窃时间的错，复制贴上你的爱。
This is nice.
很精彩的你不甘寂寞，这圈子不
We feel A-Mei's vibrato is definitely more of that slightly, like I say, a generation ago. She has that little bit more loop in her vibrato. Certainly not as much as 2 generations ago or more, but she's definitely keeping. I would actually say, I've compared her before, even though this is not exactly an apt comparison, but in my mind, there's something linked to Lady Gaga. In just her boldness, her costuming, her kind of fierceness with the way she chooses to use her vocals. And Lady Gaga, I've also commented too that as the years go on, she chooses to keep more vibrato, not as much as this, but we're talking East and West, but Gaga keeps a lot more vibrato in her stuff than a lot more of the modern singers too. So for whatever reason, they're like a little bit linked in my mind, just the way they kind of show up authentically and vocally.
爱大多说听说，今生的流浪，像是种信仰，我真怎么想？再被你提起是连名带姓，谎称是友谊。
You hear those harmonies? That is when a singer is actually harmonizing. And what do I mean? They're actually listening to the performance that is happening. They're actually collaborating and cooperating with it in real time. It is not just some memorized part or some lip sync thing or some... It is actually creation. This is creation. This is so lovely.
多少人爱我，偏爱我像你是公开的秘密，只是你没拆穿我，在处心积虑终究是不关己，哪来的勇气？我就是不会信，我且爱且憎，谁是最懂你是最后的默契？要是我们有错过，就别再回头。
Little bit of wildness in there.
Just a little.
Little bit of wildness
Just a little.
in there.
Yeah.
This is so good to see. I'll be honest with you. My inner artist needed to see this.
A-Lin
This was great.
每位朋友们，哇，天哪，天，美神啊！
How do you do the heart? Is this right?
Well, that's one way to do it.
Oh, this was lovely. This was really lovely.
Wow.
Sing with me. I'll sing the harmony, you sing the melody. Your note. You did not break me.
You did not break me. I'm still fighting for peace. Well, I've got thick skin and an elastic heart, but your blade, it might be too sharp. I'm like a rubber band until you pull too hard. Yeah, I'm a snap and I move fast. You won't see me fall apart. No, 'cause I've got an